Hey, it's Tom, and welcome back to the Car Journey. This episode is going to cover me traveling out to the 2024 SCCA Time Trials Nationals, and this is held at Bowling Green, Kentucky, home of the Corvette. And it's a great track. It's a very technical track. Requires a car that works in a lot of different, parts of corners. High speed, low speed, that kind of stuff. A lot of technical patience because if you just get aggressive and overdrive the slower sections, your time gets a lot worse. And so, yeah, this is my third visit here, second time in the Supra. I'm still in SCCA Max1 class because I have a Pure800 Turbo, not the stock turbo. Since last year, made a lot of upgrades to the car, mostly just sorted out the suspension, upgraded to JRZ two-ways, and changed the front sway bar, fixed the alignment. After a lot of trial and error, I got the alignment dialed in. And yeah, the car's just better in general. Definitely improved the aero as well. I have a higher downforce front splitter from Verus and AJ Hartman's rear Fulcrum 14. The spec is 72 by 14 inch with a gurney flap. And yeah, the car's just better all around. So you're going to see my best lap of the entire weekend that got recorded. So this is actually not my best lap, but the best one that got recorded fully. And so this is by itself already more than 4 seconds faster than last year. It's not a perfect lap, but I'm pretty happy with it. You can see Kyle McHugh out in front of me. He's leading the class and ends up being the winner. But yeah, here you go. That was day one, and here we go with day two. So this is the second segment of the 2 times they get totaled together. Due to rain, this format was different than normal, so I don't want to get into that too much. But basically, you had your 2 best laps, your best lap from Thursday, Friday, and your best lap from Saturday afternoon or Sunday. And this ended up being my Sunday lap. And so the conditions were pretty good in the morning, but I didn't take advantage of it. And so this is the second session of the 3 that were on that day. It's a little warmer, not really as ideal, but I just couldn't get a good lap in, and this is the best I could do is this one coming up. But car is developed a little bit of an understeer, and I couldn't figure it out that I should have probably just softened one side of my front sway bar and taken some of the compression out. I don't know what happened, but at some point I got very, very stupid during the weekend and turned up my front compression knob and just never noticed that I'd done that. I think maybe I'd gone the wrong way on a change earlier and gone stiffer instead of softer, so way too much compression in the car, and that didn't work. So you'll see some understeer here, especially on entry, and that's probably part of it. So here's this lap. So there you had it. That was my second session. I forgot to mention that the second lap was the better lap, obviously. I kept making this dumb mistake where I would attack the start of the lap at deception and so get a bad run out of deception and start off my laps on a bad foot. And so that was lap one was a perfect example of that. Lap two was decent and I had a potential to improve. And then as you saw, kind of threw it away at the turn 10, the tightest hairpin on the entire track. But here's the results. We did really well for me. So, I went in there trying to do better than fifth in Max1 from last year. Last year I was 11th out of like 150 or so cars. This year was much better. Second in Max1 and uh, fourth out of 196 overall. So great showing given this is only the second year with the car, only my third visit to this track. And last year I didn't get a lot of laps if you watch that episode because of different reasons. And so, yeah, pretty happy with how things went on this visit. It's a great event. I'm really sad it won't be there next year, but what can you do? Um, Here's a picture of the trophy and hat they give you if you get a podium. But yeah, second place. Supra swept Max1, 1, 2, 3. And it was a great time. I met a lot of nice people. I finally got to meet Kyle in person and met Andrew for the first time in the Toyota Supra car. And yep, good event. And unfortunately, this wrapped up my SCCA season. I already posted in the previous episode the last event from the local Albuquerque Super Lap, and so 2024 is officially a wrap. I'll be doing kind of a post-season video probably next, and then follow that up with a what I'm gonna do for 2025 and what that's gonna look like. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. Bye.